Hey guys, welcome back to Diving Deep in Thought. You're here with Elias, and today I want to talk to you guys about an old game you probably played when you were a child, and it was called Snakes and Ladders. Now, Snakes and Ladders, you roll the dice, or die if there's more than one. You roll them, you get a number, and then you go across the board, and you hit a ladder, and you go up in life. And you hit a snake, and then you got to go down the snake. So it's the same thing with life. Every day, or our goals are the dice. We roll them, they don't affect the game yet. They're the outcome of forward and back. They're our goals. But our goals will land us on a ladder, which is effort. You gotta climb. Hence, taking risks, making educated guesses, critical thinking, things that people are avoiding, things that 99% of society is avoiding, is the ladders. Nobody wants to go up a ladder. How easy is it just to glide down a snake? And the snake is the bad decisions we make based on those dice. So it's a similar thing to life. How many ladders have you climbed? How many ladders have you climbed in your life to reach your potential? How many things have you overcome and taken them for granted because you think that it's just easier to sit there and conserve energy? For what? Why? Just keep powering forward. Don't work like this hustle culture where there's 2 hours of sleep and 22 hours of work a day. You don't need to do that. But in the time that you have, are you maximizing it? Are you critically thinking? Critically thinking is consciously making a thought that's productively going to affect you. Rather than having society make the thought for you, your parents make the thought for you, everyone else make the thought for you, when you could just easily make that thought for yourself. It's so easy, but how easy is it going down those snakes? They feel good, eh? They're comfortable, because you know what? You hit a snake and you go down, and it's a ride in itself, because all you got to do is sit there and watch everyone else climb the ladders, or come down the snakes. Where do you want to be? What ladders are you climbing? When was the last time you pushed yourself to 80 or 90%? When you expect more out of your phone than you expect out of your life, that is a problem. You expect your phone to constantly work and constantly feed you this dopamine rush that makes you feel so good and distracts you from all the real important shit in life. That's nonsense. Get out there. Make it happen, whether it's work, being with family, being a better communicator, listening to your partner, telling your kids how to go about their life in a productive way without controlling them. You don't want to ever control anyone. You want to give them the information and trust them. If you don't trust them, that's when you'll control them. So you want to trust them rather than hold them down and worry about them. When you worry about someone, that shows lack of trust. So when you're constantly worrying about somebody, you're showing them that you don't even trust that they know how to navigate through life. And instead of wasting your time worrying too much, how about you instill some value in them so you can trust them more and they can go about their own journey and make their own mistakes. Because imagine you had an older parent at 20 or 30 years old telling you day in, day out, this is the way you got to live your life, and projecting your insecurities on them. They don't want to hear that shit. They just want to know what you did wrong so they could avoid it, or maybe even laugh at it and try to do it so that they learn the lesson themselves. But by sharing these things about how you can actually help them navigate through life, because you've probably stepped in the shit that they might, and then you can tell them beforehand. But by climbing the ladders, by you climbing your ladder, your kid's going to have another ladder to climb. And when he does get to that ladder, it's going to be easier because daddy or mommy climbed it first, and I can do that with them. But if you're used to the snake way, they're never, ever, ever going to climb a ladder because that snake is damn comfortable, isn't it? Guys, this is my video for today. I hope you've gained some value from it, and I'll see you in the next one.